Okay, so my ball ended up in the street, so I'm going to pick it up, and there's a penalty area just off the side of the green. I'm going to carry it over, drop it in the penalty area for a one-stroke penalty, and hit to the green from the penalty area.
Okay. On the fourth hole, there's a road that runs along the left side. And with a little hook, it's easy to hit it out into the road. Your option here is to drop 2 club lengths from the edge of the trees. So I'm going to get another ball because my other ball's gone down the road. And I'm going to do 2 club lengths over, drop the ball, and then I can, again, take a preferred lie so I get a good lie, and then I hit to the green. Okay, on the third hole, often people will end up against this fence, which separates the course from the dentist's office. So you have a choice here. You can play the ball, but you do get relief from the fence and from these poles. So you can move the ball if you decide to play it.
Yeah.
1, 2, drop the ball. And now I can play it. I have an open area right over here. I just pop it out there.
Now my ball is also up against the fence on hole number 3, and I've decided rather than using a stroke and trying to punch it out into the middle of the fairway, I'm simply going to pick the ball up, carry it over to the drop area, and play from the drop area with a one-stroke penalty. So the net result on the score for the hole will be the same as if I tried to hit it out, but I have a much safer shot into the green by putting it in the drop zone.
Okay, so here we are on 4 against the fence, which is a typical place, unfortunately. So obviously the swing is impeded here. So again, without penalty, you can move the ball 2 club lengths as long as it's no closer to the pin. Try to tip it up there.
Okay.
Again, on the 6th hole, the same fence that was in play at 3 comes back to haunt you again. So my ball is right up against the fence because this time I hit a slice instead of hooking it. So I get relief from the fence because the fence will impede my swing. So I can bring it 2 club lengths away from the fence, no closer to the hole. But in doing so here, I find that this is in the path of my swing, so I need to find a different place to drop the ball. So maybe I got to go back this way. 1 club length, 2 club lengths, I drop the ball. It's a little in my way, but I can probably swing, so I'm going to. Pole. So what am I going to do? I'm up against the fence again. I'm better off just going over to the drop zone. Now this is a 1-stroke penalty. Round circle here. I drop my ball, which is up against the fence, and then I hit from here.
My tee shot on number 6 has landed against the fence that's behind the green. Now this is a little tricky. You get free relief from the fence, so you get 2 club lengths, but it has to be done in such a way as not to get any closer to the hole. So you have to go at a slight angle, but keep it as slight as possible to move the ball, give yourself a free swing, but not make it any closer to the hole.
Should I get relief from the holes if they're in my way?
So if somebody were to actually measure that, I might be an inch or 2 closer to the hole, but at least now I have a free swing and I'm not going to hurt myself.
Yeah, that's kind of why
Okay, good.
Okay, I'm in the sand trap on number 7, and there are a few recommendations for playing from a sand trap. My ball is right underneath the lip of the trap, and I would not have a very free swing to hit this ball. So because of our preferred lie policy, I can use my club head and move it about 12 inches away from the lip. Still not a perfect lie, but it's better than it was, and now I could play that. Another issue is if you're in somebody else's ball mark or foot mark where they didn't rake out the sand trap after they played, you can move the ball up to 2 club lengths, no closer to the hole, to get a better stance. And if that spot happens to have very little sand, you can do the same thing. One other issue in the trap on number 7, there is a traffic cone. That indicates that there's some issue with that section of the trap. If you're close to that cone, you get up to 2 club lengths relief, no closer to the hole, without taking a penalty.
Rich, what you met?
The 2 club length move of the ball has to keep the ball within the trap. You can't move the ball out onto the grass. And
Okay, so on 4, we also have a lovely ditch. And our options with the ditch are to remove it 2 club lengths, no closer to the hole. You're familiar. So that is my choice. So I'm going to go 1. Well, no more than 2 club lengths. So I'm going to put it right here in a nice lie. And give it a shot.